Yo, Pierre Andre's back guys. Alright, Assalamualaikum and salam jatuh aku ucapkan kepada korang yang menonton channel Andre Brothers.
For all kat luar, SPM ke, PMR ke, UPSH semua,
Ungkap balik cerita-cerita yang macam tu. Cerita ketiga adalah yes, kita kembali lagi dengan video react kita untuk malam ini. Macam mana korang? Sihat? Alhamdulillah. Kalau sihat, lega saya dengar. Sebab saya pun sihat. Alhamdulillah. Syukur kita kepada Allah. Seperti biasa, seperti minggu-minggu lepas, kita buat video react. Since macam aku cakap dulu, aku memang suka tengok video-video macam ni. So alang-alang aku tengok seorang, apa kata aku jemput korang sekali untuk kita tengok video-video yang viral ni dan kita react sama-sama. Adakah video-video ni betul-betul menyeramkan? Adakah dia betul-betul real? Atau video ni sebenarnya fake je, orang saya saja buat untuk jadikan dia viral. So biar kita yang decide. Yes, hari ni macam biasa, aku kena shoot malam sebab nak tunggu anak aku tidur, dan bila dia dah tidur, and then barulah kita boleh buat aktiviti kita. Kalau ikutkan minggu lepas, sebenarnya aku buat video ni, kalau boleh aku nak buat seminggu dalam 2 kali. So tak adalah gap dia agak lama kan, kalau nak tunggu tiap-tiap minggu, so agak lama juga. So aku akan cuba saya upaya untuk buat setiap minggu, maknanya dua kali aku akan upload video-video baru di Andre Brothers. So aku harap korang dapat support channel ni, dan bukan saja enjoy bila tengok video-video yang aku upload ni, tapi aku juga mengharapkan korang dapat share video-video ni dengan kawan-kawan korang. Ajak diorang tengok sekali, ajak diorang follow dan subscribe channel ni. And tanpa melengahkan masa, aku rasa baik kita start. Aku sebenarnya pun agak suspend juga, sebab adakah video kali ni video yang lebih seram daripada yang lepas, atau sekadar video yang boleh-boleh aja. So, adakah anda telah bersedia? Kalau anda telah bersedia, bagus, jom kita layan sama-sama. Sekejap guys, aku set up dulu. Okay, sebentar ya, sikit lagi.
Number 15. Asylum found footage. This footage was apparently found inside the Penhurst Asylum, which is a real abandoned place located in Pennsylvania. The footage contains 2 students exploring the clearly abandoned building.
Ini found
nothing too
footage,
bizarre
guys.
happens in this footage. The backstory and timing are enough to make you scream. The 2 student explorers were never seen again after this. Well, that is terrifying enough. I want you to focus on the timestamp in the corner. Notice how they are ending up in new spots in the asylum at a faster and faster rate. Near the end of the video, the pair end up in the forest at a rate where the speed they are traveling is simply inhuman. What do you think is happening here? If this footage is real, then it is a case where the happenings would never be believed, if not for it being recorded. Number 4.
Alright guys, benda-benda yang found footage ni memang, kalau kau tanya aku, memang scary lah. Pasal aku tak berapa suka dengan benda-benda yang found footage ni. Sebab ada yang setengah found footage yang dia jumpa ni, aku tak tahu dia real ke tak. Tapi kalau ikutkan dalam filem, banyak filem yang buat konsep found footage. Salah satu dia filem yang aku sendiri pernah buat, iaitu Highland Tower. Tu pun berkonsepkan found footage. Tapi kalau korang nak tahu, dalam banyak-banyak filem found footage yang paling aku rasa sukses dan berjaya adalah alamak, aku lupa nama dia. Sekejap Dah ingat Blair Witch Project, guys. Ingat cerita tu. Ini Blair Witch Project ni lah konsep found footage yang mula-mula diorang buat sehingga dia menjadi satu fenomena. Selepas kejayaan konsep found footage ni yang dibawa oleh yang mula-mula sekali yang aku tahulah, aku rasa is Blair Witch Project. Mungkin sebelum tu ada tapi tak famous yang ni Blair Witch Project ni. So daripada situ juga aku ambil sedikit terinspirasi nak buat filem-filem yang berkonsep found footage ni. Satu aku buat filem Highland Tower dan satu lagi filem seru. So yang seru tu aku direct bersama Women Jin. So siapa yang dah tengok, thank you. Siapa yang belum tengok, cari-carilah masa tengok. Okay, jom kita go to next video. Suspend.
Bedtime possession. What are you afraid of? What can really make you scream? This entry was submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit. The user explains that the clip was found on TikTok. Footage shows a guy sleeping at 1:16 in the morning with the text, "He snores so loud." According to the video, the next night is shown subsequently. This time, the man is sleeping in a very awkward position, with his arms up in the air. Even stranger, the drawer from the bedside table appears to open of its own accord. A short time later, the man is in a new position, and as he turns over, if you focus on the nightstand, a bottle slides strangely sideways, falling on the floor. The man appears to be suffering from some evil spirit being exorcised, as his body contorts aggressively on the bed.
I don't know, this guy's being... Oh, you wanna shut up?
Whoa.
Stop it, what the f...
Whoever is taking the video leaves the room. and
Guys,
when he
ini
returns,
scary,
the sleeping man is
ini
kneeling
serious
in the
scary.
corner. What's going on here? It is suggested could just be night terrors. Others lean more towards the paranormal, however. They suggest the man is possessed. What do you think? Paranormal activity? Possession? It is certainly baffling, and I think we need more footage to fully solve this mystery. Number 13.
Ya, ini aku betul-betul tak suka. Seriously. Benda-benda yang macam ni yang memang scary. Pasal apa? Benda yang melibatkan orang kena rasuk. Benda tu bukan main-main, guys. Memang benda serius. Kalau akulah jadi Muhammad, kawan dia tu yang tengah rekod tu, tengok member kau tidur dalam keadaan tak normal, aku awal-awal dah caw lah. Kalau tak pun awal-awal aku dah azan kat telinga Mamai. Aku teringat ada satu cerita adik aku lah. Time tu aku tak ada kat rumah sebab aku dah pindah kan, aku duduk sendiri. So kawan baik aku, best friend aku, nama dia Dharma. Dia ni dah kira macam family dah. Dengan mak aku pun dia dah macam anak angkat, mak angkat macam tu. So walaupun aku tak duduk situ, kadang-kadang dia datang rumah juga. Dia lepak dengan adik aku, Mikael. So seingat aku waktu tu Mikael tingkatan 2 ke tingkatan 3 macam tu lah. So si Dharma ni, dia duduk tidur dekat katil aku. Sebab dalam bilik tu ada 2 single-single. So adik aku katil satu lagi tu katil aku yang aku dah tak pakai. So dia, yang seingat aku lah, si Mikael ni cerita waktu tu aku rasa siang, Mikael tengah main laptop, si Dharma tengah tidur dekat katil kat belakang tu. Tiba-tiba entah macam mana Mikael cakap, kawan aku ni dia bukan mengigau, tapi dia macam orang kerasukan yang macam harimau tau. Kau bayangkan daripada katil tu turun, dia terus terkam kaki Mikael, macam nak gigit ke apa. Kau bayangkan Mikael tengah main komputer tu menggigil-gigil, guys. Dia tak tahu nak buat apa, nak nangis ke nak apa, dia tak tahu nak buat apa. Mungkin dia panggil Dharma. Lepas tu memang aku pun sedar, dia pun tak tahu apa jadi. Aku tak tahu itu mimpi ke, tapi bukan rasuk. Kalau rasuk tak macam tu, sebab tak tahulah juga, mungkin kerasukan secara Tashengo macam tu, secepat macam tu kan. Tapi itu antara pengalaman yang Mikael cerita dekat aku lah. bila tengok balik video tu aku teringat balik macam mana Mikael cerita dulu. So untuk video tu aku tak sure adakah dia real atau fake. Sebab kalau video-video macam ni orang boleh je buat. Sebab kalau kita tengok botol tadi bergerak pun, dia bergerak ke arah kamera tu. So tapi aku tak sure kita boleh nampak tali ke kat situ atau tak. Tapi mungkin boleh jadi betul. Yang aku rasa scary tentang video tu adalah position dia tidur dengan tangan ke atas macam tu. Itu pada aku satu movement body yang menakutkan, yang tak normal kalau seseorang tidur. So aku tak sure video tu real atau fake, tapi honestly aku agak seram tengok video tadi tu. So apa pendapat korang? So kita go to next video.
Someone's in the attic. When you explore abandoned places, sometimes you're not alone. YouTuber Christian Harbin posted this video in March of 2018 writing, "This creepy abandoned house ended up giving us more than we expected. When I heard those footsteps, my heart skipped like 4 beats. Whose footsteps did they hear? Watch and see."
Crystal. Did you go upstairs? Yep. Good.
When they first approach this creepy house, they find a Ken doll posted up on the mailbox. They wander around outside for a bit before entering through the front door, which is absent of a doorknob. The place looks like it's been stripped, perhaps being prepared for demolition. After they explore the house a bit, they enter the garage, which still has an elliptical inside, but the stranger thing is the attic door is open, with the wooden staircase leading down to the garage floor. When one of them loses to rock, paper, scissors, he must climb those stairs to the attic and see what or who is up there. They decide to enter a door beyond the attic on the ground floor first, but before they can, they hear the footsteps. They're coming from the attic. The pair say this is the first time they've heard something creepy in the abandoned places they explore, but they didn't wait around long enough to see who was making the noise. Most in the comments believe it was probably a person. Others thought it might be an animal. But YouTuber Deanna Ann offered up the creepiest guess. Someone's nailed by their feet up there like the Ken doll. Makes you hope it's anything but that. Number 12.
Alright, untuk video yang macam ni pun aku tak sure dia real atau fake. Dia sesuatu yang kita tak nampak kan, sekadar dengar je. So, dia kata dia terdengar bunyi tapak kaki daripada atas. Mana kan dia nak naik atas tapi dia orang tak jadi naik kan. Honestly aku tak berapa dengar sangat bunyi tapak kaki tu. Mungkin betul, mungkin tak. Tapi kalau kita bercerita tentang rumah-rumah tinggal atau rumah-rumah lama ni guys, memang menakutkan juga. Pasal dia tak perlu rumah yang terbiar sangat. Cukup pada aku lah, pendapat aku, sekadar cukup lah rumah tu. Kalau tinggal sebulan, aku percaya mesti ada benda lain yang dah start cuba-cuba menumpang. Sebab based on pengalaman aku, dulu rumah aku ni yang sekarang aku duduk ni pernah agak lama juga kita orang tak balik. So bila aku balik tu aku dah rasa macam tak berapa sedap lah. So bila kita balik je, sebab tu kalau pada aku, setiap kali bila aku balik je, masuk rumah aku je, the first thing aku akan bagi salam dulu. Ini penting sebab kita nak bagi tahu kepada benda-benda gaib yang mana yang menumpang kejap ni, yang tuan rumah ni dah balik. So mereka, benda-benda ni tak patut ada dekat situlah, sebab rumah ni bertuan kan. So apatah lagi dengan rumah-rumah yang memang dah ditinggalkan terus, yang bertahun-tahun lamanya, 20 tahun, 30 tahun. Aku pasti mesti ada benda lain yang tumpang duduk di situ. Dan untuk video yang tadi kita tengok tu, kebarangkalian dia ada. Aku yakin ada benda yang tinggal kat situ. Tapi untuk yang footage atau klip yang kita tengok tadi, aku still 50-50. Boleh jadi dia orang buat, mungkin boleh jadi benda tu betul. So macam mana pendapat korang? Adakah video tu real atau fake? Okay, tak apa, kita layan dulu.
Pantry Ghost. This one will make you scream and give you nightmares. Posted by SERAM127 in September of 2007.
Guys, video ni aku pernah tengok. Ni super scary. Aduh.
It prompted this YouTuber to create a pantry ghost documentary. SERAM writes, "It has been 5 months since the last sighting of the ghost in my pantry. I filmed the door myself at 12:34 every night for 4 months, waiting for some paranormal activity. On September 19th, I capture what may be the first real ghost video proof. So let's take a look at this proof. The beginning of the video shows the pantry door opening of its own accord in the darkness. The man filming walks towards the door and shuts it, and as he backs away, a freaky figure presses its face and hands against the glass of the door. As he backs up, the horrifying thing disappears for some reason. He then approaches the door again, jerking it open, but there's nothing there. The contents within the pantry appear untouched. Did your hair stand on end? Did you scream? Some in the comments of this video did. This video had me afraid of what might be lurking behind the closed doors in my place. Number 11.
Guys, sumpah yang tu paling seram. Ini antara video-video yang aku kalau boleh aku tak nak tengok, pasal aku dah tengok. Dan aku yakin 100% benda tu real. Pasal apa? Kadang-kadang ada setengah video kan, bila kita tengok setengah-setengah klip benda-benda yang ni, bila kita tengok, kita cepat je akan rasa energi negatif dia tau. So untuk video macam ni, masa mula-mula aku nampak opening shot tu pun aku dah tahu video ni. Aku kenal sangat video ni. Ni video lama yang memang scary. Terus bulu roma aku dah start meremang. Okay, kita bila bercerita tentang video tadi tu, dengan klip tadi tu, owner rumah tu dia dakwa kat bahagian pantry dia, kat bahagian dapur tu lah, ada bunyi bising tau. So dia suspect ada sesuatu datang macam tu. Mungkin pada awalnya dia beranggapan itu hanyalah kadang-kadang kan binatang masuk rumah, you know, benda-benda macam tu mungkin. Tapi lama kelamaan aku rasa dia pun syak ada sesuatu yang tak normal. So bila dia record dan terbukti sebenarnya ada sesuatu yang duduk kat situ, dan apa yang kau nampak tadi, seperti apa yang aku nampak lah, pada aku tu serious scary. And agak tak logik. Pasal apa? Bila yang scary tu apa tau, bila dia buka tu, pintu tu terbuka sendiri tu, itu pun memang dah menakutkan. Bila dia tutup tu, seolah-olah ada macam perempuan yang pergi dekat cermin tu kan. Aku mulalah kalau video-video macam ni, kita ingat balik video-video yang hari tu yang kita ada react yang benda kat hospital tu kan. Ni benda-benda macam ni aku tak Okay, aku rasa video tu real. Korang macam mana? Korang rasa video tu real atau fake? Kalau fake atau real, cuba komen kat bawah. Okay, kita go next video.
And forest lurker, a forest and nighttime is a terrible combination. That's what these men find when they set out into the area jungle in the darkness. Facebook user Kaiser SERAM shared this video of a peaceful walk through the moonlit forest. Just kidding. This is anything but peaceful. A couple minutes into the footage, a man points out something lurking amongst the trees, similar to another entry in this list. It appears like a woman with long black hair dressed in white. They keep their distance, only pointing out the figure to the camera. Later, they follow her into an abandoned building. Her long hair disappears around a corner. When they turn the corner, she's vanished. They search through the dark building, but don't cross paths with her again. That is, until they enter the dark and expansive forest, they spot a strange figure. It's not the woman, but appears to be something wrapped in a white sheet. When the man approaches to peer inside, the thing moves. What is it? Could it be some sort of ceremonial figure left to these men by the dark-haired witch? Whatever it is, it bows to the man again as he probes it and then walks away. What do you think this might be? What's inside? I don't think I would unwrap this gift. Number 10.
Guys, ini aku suspect mesti daripada Indonesia. Aku macam pernah tengok tapi macam tak berapa nak ingat. Tapi ya Allah, astaghfirullahaladzim. Aku berapa dah ni malam ni video dia lain macam sikit lah. Okay, mula-mula first kali kita nampak ada benda rambut panjang dekat tepi dinding. Itu pun dah menyeramkan. Tapi kalau kau tanya pengalaman aku melihat benda-benda macam tu, aku tak berapa nak pasti macam mana sebab yang kita nampak tu dia agak detail tau. Yang berdasarkan pengalaman aku, agak susah nak melihat makhluk tu dalam rupa bentuk yang sangat perfect atau dalam rupa bentuk yang sangat detail. So kalau yang dekat pokok pisang tu aku agak percaya juga. Tapi dekat tepi dinding dan yang kita nampak sosok pocong tu, yang itu pun agak jelas. Tapi tak tahulah kalau video ni betul. Tapi kalau dekat Indonesia tu aku tak terkejut. Memang diorang kat sana memang ghost hunter diorang tu agak gangster sikit lah. Diorang pakai radar je hutan tu cari kan. Dan aku kadang-kadang ada tengok juga, ada setengah video aku percaya lah. Tapi ada setengah tu aku nampak macam over exaggerate sangat lah. Macam dia punya hantu tu macam terlampau dibuat-buat. So kat situ aku dah mula ada sikit rasa macam curiga, adakah benda ni betul atau diorang saja buat. So tapi kalau video tadi tu, klip tadi tu, yang tu scary. Memang scary bro. Aku terus rasa macam tak senang nak duduk kat sini seorang-seorang ni. Ada Allah. Okay, tak apa, kita move on to next video. Let's go.
And toilet encounter. If you have a sibling, then they've likely played practical jokes on you before. But what happens when the impractical is not a joke? In this video, something is seen floating on the other side of the room. As the boys grow increasingly panicked, a toy car is thrown at the younger brother, while another toy car comes flying towards the older brother, seemingly of its own accord. The video cuts out and then resumes as the brothers are arguing with each other in Malay, perhaps blaming each other for the paranormal activity. The younger brother is being yelled at, and he screams back in anger before leaving the room. The older brother looks concerned, and when they go check on him, they find a figure standing on the toilet hanging upside down. After shouting out, one of the older brothers rushes back into the dining room, and it seems the paranormal is not over yet. A chair shoves out from under the table on its own. He grabs his phone, while the other brother attempts to restrain the child. That's where the video ends. While many in the comments are doubtful of this video's authenticity, some are all in saying this is real. Facebook user Mohammed Zarif Amin is one of the latter, writing, "All of you who comment says this is all an act. Just be careful if he wants to disturb you. We have to believe this smooth creature exists. I guess if we don't believe, we are more vulnerable." Number 9.
Alright, okay guys, aku rasa korang semua tahu video ni yang pernah viral dulu kan. Kalau korang tanya aku, honestly pendapat aku itu semua fake lah. Diorang memang saja, aku rasa dia berlakon untuk nak hypekan video tu kan, nak jadikan dia viral. Pasal obvious memang nampak sangat benda tu, cara kita nampak yang budak kecil punya kereta tu kan, dia konon-konon terapung dekat tepi pintu dengan segala-galanya lah. Pada mata aku lah, ia semua nampak agak fake kat situ. So yang itu aku tak seram, tapi cukup sekadar menghibur aku lah. Tak apa, itu pendapat aku. Jangan marah kalau korang tak setuju. So bagi tahu pendapat korang pula. Apakah korang rasa video tu real atau fake? Kalau korang rasa real, kau type komen kat bawah ni. And tak apa, kita go to next video. Kita check adakah video yang selanjutnya lebih seram.
Baby monitor chills. Did you ever think maybe your child or younger sibling is possessed? This video was posted to Reddit with the title, "No idea if this was the monitor or the kid is possessed." The video shows the demon baby standing at his crib, his eyes glowing red, a common occurrence in baby monitors, but it's the way he starts moving around that has the Redditor wondering if it's possession. The baby starts swaying back and forth rapidly before he holds very still and then turns his head all the way around unexpectedly. He then rests his head on the crib edge before sinking back down, hanging there, simply staring at the monitor. Other Redditors attempted to explain the possession. Jackal449 suggests footage lag from motion. Otherwise, most arrive at a general consensus that this is normal baby behavior. What do you think? Normal or not? Whether normal or abnormal, seeing this in your baby monitor would be sure to creep you out, maybe even enough to make you scream. Number 8.
Okay, apa pendapat korang tentang video baby tu? Kalau kau tanya aku, honestly aku rasa tu normal lah. Budak-budak kan, baby, especially baby, dia memang akan buat pergerakan-pergerakan macam tu. Yang aku rasa tak normal tu, kalau ada satu pakcik umur 40 tahun duduk dalam tempat baby tu nak goyang-goyang macam tu, itu aku rasa abnormal. Itu pada aku seram. Tapi kalau yang ini, itu standard lah. Budak-budak kecil kan, baby especially, dia akan buat benda-benda movement yang orang besar, orang dewasa tak akan buat lah. So aku tak rasa benda tu ada nampak macam gangguan ke apa. Aku rasa tu hanya video biasa yang kita rasa takut pasal apa, pasal dia punya image tu dalam bentuk infrared kan, dalam bentuk hitam putih. So kita nampak mata dia bersinar macam demon macam tu. Pada aku tak itu sekadar visual dia je yang membuatkan kita nampak takut. Yang lain tu aku rasa tak ada apalah. So aku rasa video tu tak ada apa. Korang macam mana? Tak apa, kita go next video dulu, kita tengok.
Graveyard ghost. If you ever crept through cemeteries looking for ghosts, then you might regret finding them. This video was posted in March of 2012 saying, "Been taking video of local cemeteries for a while and examining them from frame to frame. Found the image of what looks like the ghost of a young boy from around the early 1900s by the way he is dressed. The video was filmed in Kinder Cemetery, and as the sign reads, the cemetery was established in 1902, so plenty of time for ghosts to lay down their claim. As the camera pans the cemetery, you can see a short-lived flash of light near a grave. Can you spot it? While some in the comments of this video doubt that it was anything more than a flash, others like YouTuber Dang Cho claim to see hair sticking out of the red circle. YouTuber Yvette Sanchez notes that it is an apparition. Of course, the ghost is not going to be easy to spot, but if you look hard enough, you can see something is there. Well, you can certainly see a flash. It's a bit of a stretch to say the ghost is of a young boy from the early 1900s in my opinion. You can't really make out anything more than the light. But what is that glow? Is it the young spirit shining? Or is it just a trick of the light? Number 7.
Okay. Mula-mula aku tak nampak, tapi bila dah kali kedua, kali ketiga, baru kita nampak guys. Okay, dekat situ kau akan nampak satu image yang dia transparent tau. So nampak macam objek budak yang sedang berdiri tengah tengok dekat kita. So yang ini aku sedikit yakin mungkin real. Pasal apa? Dia dalam berbentuk yang macam mana nak cakap? Sebab dulu aku pernah bersembang dengan orang yang pandai bab benda ilmu gaib atau benda-benda gaib ni kan. Kalau makhluk ni, makhluk JIN atau makhluk yang kita tak nampak ni, dia punya rupa bentuk asal ni memang kita tak tahu, tapi dia bergerak dalam bentuk asap tau. So asap dia pun bukan yang jenis yang tebal tu, dia macam tipis-tipis, sikit-sikit je. So kalau kita tengok yang tadi tu, kita nampak satu image budak yang sedang berdiri dan dia pandangan kita tembus ke belakang. So yang ni memang scary. Kalau kau tanya aku rasa video tu mungkin real. Kau rasa video tu macam mana? Real atau fake? Okay, tak apa, kita layan dulu next video.
Rainforest ghost. Imagine running into this creature in a dark rainforest at night.
Dari situ saja. Bisa sama turun. Sayanya soalnya takut.
YouTuber Only Minapore Collection Sap posted this creepy video in July of 2019. Adorned in white with pale skin and black hair, this forest dweller is the thing of horror movies. One of the brave men approaches it, his hand upheld in full view in an attempt to pacify the figure. As he closes in on her, the figure just stands, its head wagging side to side slightly. Then suddenly it sinks to the ground, vanishing from view. Later in the video, they come across some other forest being. This one dressed in white. Again, the man approaches it as it stands in place. Then it too vanishes from view. What are these ghouls of the forest? Are they good or evil? And what is their motive? These are questions better left unanswered. Numbers.
Okay, yang tu aku tahu. Tu video daripada Indonesia. Mula-mula aku tengok memang scary, memang seram guys. Memang aku beranggapan benda ni yang dia orang panggil apa, checkpoint, benda-benda yang tu lah mungkin, atau nenek kebayan ke, mungkin aku pun tak sure. Tapi kalau kita lihat dia punya image benda tu, rupa bentuk dia memang scary bye. Memang kita nampak benda ni hodoh dan dia berpakaian putih. Cuma yang kali lagi aku persoalkan, dia terlalu detail, dia terlalu nampak macam wujud betul. So itu yang buat aku rasa jadi 50-50 nak percaya ke, betul ke dia orang buat ke. Kalau benda tu dia menghilang cara terbang ke atas, itu aku cakap yes, ini benda ni memang real. Tapi kalau sekadar dia turun ke bawah, menyorok dalam semak tu, aku rasa orang biasa pun boleh buat. Aku boleh make up satu pelakon, artis dengan make up yang macam tu, dengan ambil gambar ala-ala yang macam tadi tu, pun kita boleh dapat benda yang sama. Cumanya kesahihan tu aku tak sure adakah betul ke tidak apa yang kita tengok tadi. So aku anggap benda ni 50-50. Mungkin betul, mungkin fake. Yes, aku rasa lah pendapat korang aku tak tahu macam mana. Tak apa, kita layan dulu next.
6. Middle School Phantom. It's not surprising to most of us when schools are haunted. Just think of all the evil that goes on there. Posted by Dundee into the Ghosts subreddit. The Redditor writes that this is from his old middle school, a Coal River Heights school, and was taken in 2013 or 14. This short video appears to show a phantom in the hallway of the middle school. It floats past unsuspectingly, appearing for only a couple seconds before vanishing out of sight. Dundee provides further details of the video's origin in the comments of this clip, explaining who is behind it. All I really know of it is that it was my friend's mom who knew the janitor, and he sent her the video of this. I'm guessing that he wasn't sure that he could record the screen somehow. Redditor Windtree Rock then wondered what the janitor's backstory was, as he was curious why the janitor took the video, and if he suspected paranormal activity. Without this information, skeptics in the comments suspect this is a bug, thinking it's a spider. Others are leaning towards the paranormal, with many expressing fear of what this is. Are you afraid?
Okay, dia kalau kau tanya pendapat aku, guys, honestly, benda-benda ni dia bergerak dalam keadaan yang macam tu kan, yang antara nampak tak nampak, aku lebih percaya, aku lebih yakin benda tu real. Kalau kita tengok yang tadi tu, dia di capture daripada CCTV, dan kalau kita nampak pergerakan dia kan, memang dia pergerakan dia memang secepat macam tu, tentu je. Dan aku yakin mungkin benda tu real, sebab dia kita tak apa nak nampak, tapi kita nampak satu image macam putih-putih, macam asap macam tu. Tapi korang kena faham, korang jangan terkeliru dengan boleh jadi juga ada serangga yang hinggap di kamera tu tau, dan dia bergerak. Itu pun dia boleh membentuk image yang lebih kurang macam tadi tu. So kalau lah benda tu real, sepatutnya semasa kamera tu direkod, dia tak boleh ada serangga yang hinggap dekat lens tu, ataupun dia terbang kat depan. So macam tu lah aku nak cakap kalau korang faham. So aku rasa benda tu real. So korang rasa macam mana? Good, jom kita layan next video.
5. Mudslide. Nature can be horrifying. So horrifying that it stops you in your tracks. But for this one, you'd better keep moving.
Whoa. Tanah runtuh guys.
This footage certainly shows something unexpected in the forest. In the beginning of the clip, you see a couple hurrying into a boat off the edge of the forest. It's clear that they're trying to escape something, but what that something is, only your imagination can hypothesize for a moment. Is it a monster, a bear? As they pull away from the shore, the camera zooms back, and an incredible ruckus in the forest is revealed. It's not a monster or a bear, it's a mudslide of epic proportions. The mudslide takes out all the trees in its path, bending them to its will. They come heading into the river, as land topples over them, tossing whole trees like Lincoln logs in its wake. The camera swings back around to the small boat with a couple abroad, showing that they just barely escaped the mudslide's path. Logs from the slide continue to rush towards them, buoying all around the lake as the speedboat drives off. According to Global News, the landslide at Johnson's Landing in British Columbia was being reported on in July of 2012. That's when they caught the second mudslide on camera. Would you be able to move this fast in such a situation, or do you freeze in a silent scream? I think in a situation that intense, I would be nothing short of terrified. Number 4.
Okay, yang video yang macam tu pada aku lebih scary, lebih menakutkan. Pasal apa? Dia boleh membahayakan diri kau. So kalau kita tengok video tadi tu terang-terang itu, aku rasa sejenis tanah runtuh lah. Dia bukan tanah runtuh yang tanah tinggi ni. Ini nampak macam tempat yang berlumpur kan, dan kita boleh nampak batang-batang kayu, dan aku suspect mungkin berlaku pembalakan kat situ. So itu antara mungkin punca dia. Dan kalau kita tengok balik video tadi tu memang menakutkan. Pasal apa? Kita nampak ada 2 ke 3 orang tadi yang sipi-sipi sikit lagi nak kena tu, diorang sempat naik kat bot diorang caw. Aku rasa kalau diorang lambat 5 minit, aku rasa diorang sekali jalan tu. So yeah, itu confirm video real. Kita go next video.
Or Real Dragon? This video was published to YouTube in July of 2007 with the title, Dragon was caught sight of by infrared rays. This video appears to show the ghostly smoky figure of a long creature fly through the air, from the top to the bottom of the frame. Modern scholars suggest that crocodiles might be the closest to resemble a dragon, and maybe what informed its imagery, or maybe this creature is something else completely, and just somewhat resembles a dragon. Nothing else like this has been caught on the security camera since. Number 3.
Okay, aku tak rasa tu dragon. Apa pendapat korang? Kalau kau tanya pendapat aku secara jujurnya guys, aku rasa aku tak boleh cakap benda tu roh atau semacamnya. Tapi aku lebih yakin dia lebih dekat kepada JIN dan sekitarnya lah. Sebab kita boleh nampak dia berekor kat situ, dan dia bergerak macam mengikut angin kan. So dia seolah-olah macam dalam air tau. So benda ni bergerak dalam bentuk angin. So bila dia dapat capture dengan CCTV tu, memang scary guys. So apa pendapat korang? Real? Fake? Aku rasa mungkin real. Tak apa, kita check it out next video.
Haunted Bridge. Sometimes evil energy sticks around a place long after bad things have happened there. This is one of those cases. YouTuber Brittany Crabb posted this video in June of 2014 writing, exploring a scary haunted bridge that is haunted by a boy named Douglas riding a bike and a creepy man. So scary. Brittany says in the video that she's in the woods near her house, looking for an old bridge near which a young boy had his life taken. According to Brittany, the boy was riding his bike and the man was standing near the bridge and offered him candy. But when the boy approached, the man took his life and shoved him in the ponds beneath the bridge. People who visit this bridge feel a bad energy there. and they believe it's haunted by the boy Douglas. According to legend, you can hear the bicycle bell as he crosses the bridge. When she finally arrives at the bridge, she stands in the middle, feeling the creepy vibes everyone talks about, and as she's standing there, disturbed, the bicycle bell sounds, fleeing the scene.
I think I just heard the bike.
She claims she just saw the man, and somehow she gets lost. She returns to the bridge, but the bicycle bell rings again, causing her to drop her camera. Someone picks up the camera in the end, but who? And apparently this bridge and the story really do exist. Several in the comments mention knowing hearing the story. One YouTuber, Golden M, writes, I heard about that bridge and my cousin lives close by it in the woods, and she went to explore it and she said she heard the bike, and she also saw the man and kid. Would you dare visit this bridge? I certainly wouldn't.
Okay. Dia cerita pasal satu jambatan ni. Jambatan. Okay, bridge. Jambatan. Okay, dia cerita pasal jambatan ni. Dia berhan katanya. Ada budak yang mati dibunuh kat situ. Mungkin betul. Ada kes kematian kat situ. Tapi video tadi tu agak aku kurang yakin dia real. Pasal apa? Dia cakap dia dengar bunyi loceng kan, loceng basikal tu. Itu clear sangat macam loceng daripada edit. So untuk aku guys, aku rasa video tu fake lah. Dia pada aku sebenarnya bukan susah nak buat benda macam tu. Kau pelakon sikit lah macam real kan, and then kau masuk effect sikit, especially bunyi macam tu. Tapi mungkin juga betul kawasan tu memang berhan, especially jambatan tu, seperti yang diorang katakan. Entahlah, aku rasa macam kurang meyakinkan. Tak apa, we go next video.
2. Pet Cemetery. Move over, Cujo. This real-life pet cemetery is even scarier than the book. Posted to YouTuber by Adventures with Christian in October of 2018. The uploader provides a bit of historical background to the scene of this haunting video. According to him, this unofficial pet cemetery in Boulder City is the most haunted in the world. Why? He writes, many people claim that there are mafia victims secretly buried there, other than the names on the headstones, which may have faded away. There is no record of the animals buried there. The YouTuber visits the pet cemetery at night, when it's at its creepiest. At the entrance is a sign noting that pet burials are prohibited there. According to him, the pet cemetery opened in 1931. Located 20 miles from Vegas, it's potentially a mobster's paradise. In the 25-minute video, Christian explores the graveyard, looking for all elusive ghosts of animals and people alike. About 20 minutes in, he comes across a dugout grave. You can see the corner of a wooden coffin inside. About 22 minutes in, he hears something in the cemetery, although what it is isn't caught on camera.
What in the world? What? Jeez. Oh my god. What in the world? Oh. Okay, that's it. Oh my gosh, that's it. I'm done.
He says he's done and hightails it out of there. The camera then captures a hooded man walking past, right in the line of the flashlight, prompting him to really hurry. It's later revealed that the cameraman was just a character, but that doesn't make this place any less creepy. Currently, pets are laid to rest in this cemetery, including that of the famous film star dog Rin Tin Tin. If you'd like to lay flowers on his grave, this video is a cautionary tale. Don't do it at night. Before we get to
Okay, dia gatal tangan nak pergi rekod dekat kubur binatang. Kisahnya kat Malaysia ada ke pet cemetery? Aku tak pernah tahu pula. Tapi kalau dekat sana banyak. So dia orang dakwa kat situ tempat kubur haiwan ni bukan saja haiwan yang dikebumikan kat situ. banyak juga katanya mafia bunuh dan tanam orang kat situ. Tu betul atau tak aku tak sure. Tapi yang buat diorang labah tiba-tiba tu, diorang dengar bunyi macam bunyi kaca pecah gitu. So tak tahulah nak kata real ke fake ke, sebab aku rasa benda-benda macam tu boleh buat. And then bila diorang nampak satu footage ada lelaki pakai hood tu, so rupa-rupanya itu salah satu orang yang dekat sana. So bukan image hantu yang kita sangka kan. Dan aku rasa video tu tak seram. Cuma yang seram tu kawasan tu. Kalau malam-malam, kalau aku tak akan pergi lah. Okay, tak apa, kita go to next video. Kita punya video yang terakhir untuk kali ni.
1. Fire spirit. If you remember one thing about the forest, remember this. It's no place for the faint of heart. Posted by Mysterio Canal in January of 2013. This video purports to show a fire witch in the forest. Translated from Spanish, Mysterio writes, the video amateurs pursued an alleged witch on a road in southern Mexico. Running into it several times, managed to capture it in detail, looking like a being of flames or a witch. It is worth mentioning that there are many physical phenomena that can explain this event, but you have the last word. The video shows a glow in the distant darkness that shines for a moment before dimming to black. The amateur videographers are driving down a dark and bumpy dirt road at night towards the glow. Then in the midst of the road, the orange light again appears, igniting a figure in the road. What is it? Could it be the rare fire witch? According to Fixpedia Fandom Wiki, a fire witch is a rare figure in folklore that can either heal or destroy in an instant, and of course their primary source of power is the ease at which she can manipulate flames, using her ability to cause unseen destruction. These witches aren't only here to destroy, however, they are also masters at healing and may heal if they so choose. Is this mystical figure captured in the forest good or evil? Let's hope she uses her powers for the better. Thanks for checking out this video.
Alright guys, okay, itulah video terakhir kita untuk kali ni. Yang tu seram guys. Aku tak tahu apa benda tu. Benda yang mengeluarkan api pada badan dia. Dia orang percaya benda tu fire witch. Seperti macam tu lah bunyi dia. Tapi kalau kita kat sini, hantu apa tak tahu aku nak cakap kategori apa. Tapi agak menakutkan juga video tu, pasal image yang kita tak biasa tengok kan. Of course satu benda yang kalau kita tak biasa tengok, kita akan rasa takut. Dan kalau kita tengok benda tu dia di dalam hutan, dan aku pun tak tahu orang yang tengah rekod ni dia nak pergi mana. Dan dia nampak seperti ada sesuatu, bukan bola api, macam benda yang terbakar dan dia rakam. Dan kalau benda tu real, memang scary lah. Okay guys, aku banyak video-video tadi yang aku rasa memang menakutkan, dan aku rasa confirm buat aku susah nak tidur malam ni. Tapi aku enjoy, seronok tengok. Sebab apa? Aku boleh react dengan bersama-sama korang, dan aku boleh share dengan korang informasi yang bukan informasi lah, lebih kepada pendapat aku mengenai video-video viral ni. Ada video yang aku rasa confirm fake, yang macam kita tengok video yang apa yang daripada Malaysia tu kan, itu memang aku tahu itu memang lakonan semata-mata. Dan ada juga video yang aku rasa memang real, seperti video yang ada makhluk yang dalam pintu kaca tu. Itu aku rasa dia memang real. So yes, sekali lagi aku nak ucapkan terima kasih sebab korang dah sama-sama layan video ni dengan aku. Rasa takut tu mungkinlah berkurangan sikit, pasal aku tahu bukan aku seorang saja yang tengok ni. Korang pun join sekali tengok ni, walaupun ni bukan live. Ya, walaupun ini adalah sekadar rekod, tapi aku saja nak sedapkan hati ni guys. Okay, tak apa. Ya, aku harap korang enjoy dengan video kali ni. Dan seperti biasa juga, aku akan cuba upload lagi video-video yang menarik, especially video-video viral yang menyeramkan. Dan untuk video kali ni banyak juga video yang best yang kita boleh layan bersama. Dan tapi ada juga video yang aku rasa boleh-boleh lah sekadar nak menghibur kita. Dan yes, aku rasa asyik rasa je. Okay, sampai kat sini je kot video kita kali ni. Supaya semoga korang bersama-sama lagi dengan aku untuk upcoming video. Dan kalau boleh korang invite sekali kawan-kawan korang, share sekali video-video ni dengan kawan-kawan korang, bagi tahu diorang yang ada video best dekat channel Andre Brothers yang kita boleh tengok sama-sama. So yes guys, kita jumpa lagi untuk next video. Tapi aku rasa untuk kali ni aku akan upload sebanyak 2 kali lah dalam 1 minggu. So setiap hari Isnin dan hari Jumaat. Kalau boleh aku nak sentiasa kekalkan momentum tu. Tapi kalau aku agak sibuk, mungkin aku akan buat seminggu sekali je. So yeah guys, thank you again. Sebab apa? Sebab sudi menonton channel ni bersama-sama aku sampai habis. Aku doakan korang panjang umur, murah rezeki. Yang mana belum kahwin tu cepat-cepat dapat jodoh. Dan mana yang dah kahwin belum ada anak, aku doakan cepat-cepat dapat anak. Dan mana yang dalam kesempitan hidup tu, aku doa supaya korang dimurahkan rezeki, dibuka lagi pintu rezeki. Okay guys, and ya, kita jumpa minggu depan. Bukan minggu depan lah, kita jumpa video yang sekali lagi ni. Okay guys, alright. Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera kepada korang yang menonton sampai habis. Ciao guys, bye.